Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, no, a pleasure and an honor.
Indeed, I would agree with that.
Oh, I assume it is very early morning for you now, right?
Oh, for
Or
me, it's
Not
not.
for,
I think
not
I'm
for
okay.
me, not for me. Had my
Okay,
coffee,
good.
so I'm good.
yeah.
How are you
Okay,
doing,
good.
Caroline?
Hi,
it
how
is-
are you?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we are all set before going to wider public. So we are expecting 3 more speakers.
Mhm.
Um,
Hi, Dennis.
hello, Denise.
you.
So, and then
Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. I know we're all in different places, so happy
Yeah.
Thursday.
I know I always make the mistake of saying good morning, and then I'm, when I'm on one of these webinars, because it's always later, wherever.
Yeah, usually
I'm
we do.
speaking.
Usually we do it in the evening so that others can join.
Yeah.
So let's see who else in the waiting
Do
room.
we, you may have shared this already, but do we have a, and what's the order do we have going?
So I know that we have a slides, and I assume that in the slides we have the order.
Okay, that's
But
right,
I just
yes.
wanted to also make sure if you are okay with the order. I remember one of the
Mhm.
representatives, but I'm not sure who contacted me about the chance going first. I assume it was from Andrew Riddle, but let's wait until others join us. Hi, Ketan, how are you? You are muted.
Hi, everyone. Sorry.
Okay. So we are waiting for 2 more speakers, right?
I know I don't see Jing. And then I have to check my email.
Also, Ketan, I saw the slides you shared with me and wanted to double check that the orders you will speak the same that you have in the slides, right?
Yeah, I think we've done that before and
Uh-huh.
everyone's used to that.
Uh-huh.
I made modifications in my slide because the earlier version was for winter and summer. So I removed the winter information. So I only have summer. So I assume it was in the Google file. So I did that there. So that's why we're gonna withdraw this, get the slides from.
Okay, who will change the slides? Do you want me to share or Ketan, you, I mean, whoever wants to do it?
Okay.
If on the Education USA end, you guys can share and forward the slides, I think that probably works out best.
Uh-huh.
Can't find the link
Do
for
you
the
want
slide,
me-
sorry.
Yeah, who will change the slides during the presentation?
What
So,
email is that
okay,
in?
if we tell you next slide.
And then I can do. Do you
Yeah.
want me to
Yeah.
do it? Okay,
That'd be
then
good.
let me share the slides and
Yeah,
then make
good.
sure that you
We're
are
all
good
good.
with the content and with the structure and everything. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Good
so
idea.
these slides are the ones that are in the Google Drive folder. So they were sort of quote unquote live.
These are the
Okay,
slides.
great. Because I
Okay.
changed my background a little bit. So my text.
Okay, do you want me to make slideshow so that
Yes,
you can?
yeah.
So
That'll be great. Okay, Boston.
we do not have Android now. Hopefully it is correct. And this is Elizabeth, your slides.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah,
And-
good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good.
Sample. Follow on the mobile. Let's see here. And this is it.
Okay.
So everything is okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I guess I
Okay.
noticed that there's that last slide that has Eric's
Eric's
contact
name, yeah.
information.
Right.
So do you want me to remove it?
Yeah, let's just remove.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if Ethan is ready to take all that on just yet.
Will he join us today?
If Eric invited him, but I don't know Yeah,
I saw him emailing me, and Eric forwarded all our communication to him. So in a sense, he knows about the event and hopefully has all the information because he confirmed that he have everything. So then I will just cut this. Okay, and this is it.
Okay.
Okay, now I will stop sharing. Okay, good. And just make sure who we have. Uh-huh. So we are waiting for this Melissa.
yeah, I guess it's
I'm
Annalise.
here.
She is.
So we are missing
I know it should be Jane.
Jean. Yes, we are missing Jean. Okay. Are you emailing him, Keaton?
I can email her. I used to work with her actually, so I might have her on WeChat. And let me just see if I do. She might see that.
Okay, guys, then I will not introduce you, and I will just in a few sentences speak about what is Education USA Academy, very general and briefly, and then I will just change the slides. Whoever wants to go next we'll see who is the speaker, and then you can jump to the and speak and present your programs. Is that okay for you? Okay, so I think that Jim was emailed me about going first. Someone emailed me about going first. No, so then
Oh,
it was
I'm not
then
sure.
it was Jim. And so I don't know whether you saw email or not. We had more than 100 people registered for the session, which is really great. Hopefully we will have good turnout today. And if you need, I can also share the registration list with you.
Please. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, then maybe.
Quick question. You guys keep cutting out. Is that me or is that anyone else having a connection issue?
I'm cutting.
Yeah, like everyone, I'm guessing it might be my connection. It
Mhm.
seems to be a bit unstable. But just want to make
Mine's
sure.
okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's good.
But we can hear you now well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all froze for a moment.
I don't see Jean joining us.
Yeah, I'm sending her an email too. I think her slides are at the end, so it's possible that she'll
She
join
can.
to get to her.
Okay. So do you want us to go or still wait for? We have about 20 people in a waiting room. Okay, the other technical kind of detail, I am also planning to go live on our Facebook page. This is, in a sense, a good way to keep the recording of the session. So I admit all of them and will wait for a few minutes. Then I will go to the Facebook Live. So whenever I start talking and speaking about the program, it means that we are on a Facebook Live, and then we'll start the session. Okay. Okay, good. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our webinar. Thanks for joining. Please wait for 1 or 2 minutes and we will start. Okay, I think we can start. Hi, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the summer program with Education USA Academy webinar with Education USA Armenia. For those who joined us for the first time, I am Ina Gabulan, Education USA advisor at the American Council's office in Yerevan. I see that we have attendees from different countries. Guys, please introduce yourself in the chat box and let us know where you are from to emphasize the beauty of today's diversity. Today's session is an exceptional opportunity for those who are looking summer programs, since we have guest speakers from practically all the universities that offer Education USA Academy program this summer, either online or in person. Education USA Academy is an intensive pre-college program that provides international high school students opportunity to know more about the US universities and also enrich their English. The program is designed to prepare students for the college application process and to give them a better understanding of American culture and society. During the webinar, you will hear from experts who will provide you with the insights on the program structure, curricula, eligibility requirements, the application process, financial aid opportunities. You will also have chance to ask questions and interact with our panelists today. So I hope you will enjoy today's session. And also those who want watch us on Zoom, you can type your questions at the end of this session. Those who are watching us on Facebook, please type your questions in the comment box and I will read all of them for our today's speakers. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. I know for many of you it is very early morning, and thank you for making this opportunity for our students and others joining from different countries. And with this, I want to give the floor to our speakers. I will share slides for you. Okay. Give me just a moment. And we are reading your introduction, where you are from. So keep on letting us know more about you. Mhm. This is it. You can see the slides, right? Okay, good. So who wants to go first?
Sharina, do you want us to do the introduction for the Academy in general?
Yes, sure. Please.
All right, I'll jump in. So thank you all for coming. The Education USA Academy programs all have a shared focus to help students abroad like you learn about different US colleges and universities and then be prepared to apply. And you're going to hear about two types of programs in this presentation. One is called the Education USA Academy, and this is an on-campus, in-person program. The other is Education USA Academy Connects, and that is an online program. So this summer, you'll have the opportunity to either come to the United States or study online. These are short-term programs. As you can see, generally 2 to 4 weeks. Online, it can be a little bit longer. And the website here has a list of all of the host campuses that offer the program. So the different universities that are presenting today, each is approved by Education USA to offer the program. Next slide. One of the reasons why all of us are interested in having students like you come to the United States or join our online program is because international students are so important to us. We like to have students of all different backgrounds and from different countries as part of our student bodies. And this is a chance both for you to learn about us and also to add something to our campuses. You're going to meet in these programs students from around the world because these programs, Academy and Academy Connects, are offered through almost all of the consulates and embassies operated by the United States around the world. So it won't just be the students here that are in this webinar that you could meet, but many others. Next slide. Oh, okay.
So initially in our agenda, we have you, Ketan, sharing information about the Boston University, but I know that Jane wanted to go next because so I will change the slides so you can speak and then we come back to Boston if you don't mind, guys.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me go first. I have a conference to run to right after this. I appreciate it.
So I know it will be kind of weird for me switching here and there, but sorry.
Yes.
Also, and this is it, right? Okay.
Thank you, Anna. Hi, everyone. So I will be talking a little bit about the Education USA Academy at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Sorry.
No worries. We are running both the in-person academy and also the online virtual Connects program. I'll talk about the in-person program first. So in our in-person program, we are running this from the 1st of July through the 22nd, so the first 3 weeks. It is a campus immersive and experiential learning program. Our theme for this year is called Innovating Solutions to a Sustainable Future, where in our program, you will get to participate in interactive workshops and presentations, including topics on sustainability and environmentalism. And we will be inviting our colleagues from the admissions office and leadership and development to help guide you through the college preparation and advising, and also our financial aid advisor overall to provide a holistic approach to admissions. Aside from your experience at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, we will also be taking you to 2 other higher education institutions to visit their campuses for you to get a sense of the different types of institutions that you might be interested in attending in the future. Aside from the academics, we also have field trips and excursions. So around the Madison area, we have some beautiful places like Devil's Lake is a very beautiful state park, and we also have the Wisconsin Dells. We typically also take students to Milwaukee and Chicago for visits. So on the right-hand side, you see a picture of our students from 2019 visiting Chicago, and also another picture of them in front of our School of Business. And then aside from that, we also have volunteering community service opportunities for students in the program. So a little bit about UW-Madison highlights in our ranking. So we've been ranked as the #1 best place to live by livability over the last 2 years. It is a very beautiful campus, especially during the summer. So that's a great experience to have here. It's a very walkable and bikeable city. And also you can pretty much get around anywhere in this small city on a bus. We are a mid-sized city, so we're a little bit different from, the very large cities. And we are a #10 U.S. public university. So we are a top 10 school, and also in the world, we are ranked as #27 in the world university ranking. Next slide, please. Thank you. So in terms of our virtual program, we offer 3 different sessions. So one of them runs from July 10th through August 4th, and then we have 2 sessions that's running from the end of July through August 25th. So feel free to check this out on our website and see which time slot fits the best for you. So in our virtual program, you pretty much have classes 3 times a week. Each session runs 2 hours, where you will be in a virtual program with all the other international high school students. And the topic this year is STEAM exploration and skills for college success. Similarly to the in-person program, you will have these interactive workshops virtually. You will hear from STEAM professionals, their success stories, which our students in the past have really enjoyed learning from, and they really like to connect with these professionals as well as our current students that are studying in UW-Madison. So pretty much the experience is similar to what you have in person. It's just that everything is virtual. And also I wanted to share a quote from our student in the past last year. So Judan from St. Lucia said, "This program changed my life in every way possible, especially seeing the world from a different angle." And the screenshot above that is also from last year, where we had 60 virtual students participating in the program. Yeah, that's it about our UW-Madison Education USA Academy. Feel free to check out our website and reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you.
Can you hear me? And you can hear me now, right? Okay, good. Thank you, Jean, for the presentation. Then we'll go in a reverse order, and maybe I will ask so the representative of the Colorado Boulder speak about the university and the program.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I'm Carolyn Allen. I'm the Special Programs Manager here at University of Colorado Boulder, otherwise known as CU Boulder. We are top university with highly ranked programs in STEM fields, specifically engineering, space science, and computer science, with 30,000 students, approximately 10% of whom are international students. We're located less than an hour from Denver at the base of the beautiful Rocky Mountains. And I'm excited to talk to you about our virtual Education USA course for summer 2023, which we call Application Ready. So Application Ready prepares high school students like yourselves to submit strong applications to universities of your choice in the US. We provide a thorough overview of the entire US college application process, and you would engage in question and answer sessions with college admissions counselors, take virtual campus tours, and talk to current international students at US universities. So you know not only what makes a winning application, but also what to expect when you're studying in this new environment. We'll explore college culture in the US and talk about how to succeed in a new academic environment, you know, things like dealing with culture shock and managing your time, and also maximizing your college experience through social activities. We will also help you search for scholarship opportunities that you can apply for and explore universities that match your academic and personal goals. And our course also provides test preparation for those who still need to improve their score on standardized language proficiency exams like TOEFL or IELTS or even Duolingo. You'll also, of course, work on your personal essay at whatever level you're ready to work on it at. It could be just starting with an outline, or it could be polishing an essay that you have already started. And throughout the course, you'll receive extensive feedback from your teacher, both on your test preparation efforts and also on your personal essay, so that you can tell your personal story in a way that really stands out. We ask that you are a B1 CEFR language proficiency. So once you apply, we will ask you to complete a self-assessment to confirm your level. In all, this course is really engaging and interactive, and you'll make new friends as you prepare your college application package. And at the end of the course, you receive a certificate of completion. And one last thing is, since many of our students want more time just chatting with their classmates, we've added a weekly optional, so you don't have to go, Zoom meeting, so that all of our students can get together and get to know each other in a relaxed, casual way. And also, if we have more than one class, last year we had several sections, that's a chance for everyone to get together, to get to know each other. It may sound like a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun too. And I can tell you, it is, because I also teach in the program. So here are the particulars. Our dates are June 20th through July 27th. Our class meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Zoom from 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. That's Mountain Time, so in Boulder. So that's 1300 to 1430 UTC. We ask that you apply by June 1st, and the cost is $475. So if you hit that QR code, you can go to our website and get more information. And we hope that you decide to apply. So thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I think I have some connection problems on my side. Hopefully you can hear me now. Okay, then let's go to the next speaker. Okay. I don't know why I can't change the slides. Give me a moment. Okay, then we have, oh my God. Then we have Temple University. Good.
Perfect. The one right before that, Ina, if you don't mind.
I don't know why I can't. Okay, it was there.
Here we go. Here we go. Awesome.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Sorry for technical issues.
Hi, everyone. My name is Janice, and I am from Temple University's Center for American Language and Culture. Temple University has been host to the Education USA Academy since 2016. So we have a lot of experience hosting students just like you from around the world, high schoolers that are smart, driven, and really eager to study in the United States. So first, I'm going to be talking about our online program, which is called Education USA Connects, as many of my colleagues have already stated. To begin, Temple University is based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So we are on the East Coast of the United States, and we are the second largest city on the East Coast. I'm sure you might know who the first largest city is. And that is, I'll give you time to think, New York, correct. So we're just the second largest city on the East Coast, and we are known as the city of brotherly love, brotherly and sisterly love. So getting into the Connects program, as I said, this is a virtual program. This summer, 2023, will be our third summer offering this program. And we have two classes that we offer. The first one is Present with Confidence. So we call this our presentations and pronunciation class. One thing that is really important about studying in the US is really gaining that confidence to communicate in English. And this will give you the opportunity to do that. So we will provide you with the opportunity to practice with get really excellent feedback from your instructors and your peers on how to present and be an effective speaker in general. So you'll find that a class like this is not only great for learning presentation skills, but also just becoming a confident speaker in everyday life. And then in addition to that, along with my other colleagues, we all do offer a class about entry into US universities. So this class will give you all the information, or a lot of the information, that you will need to understand what is the best university for you, right? We're based in Philadelphia. It's a very large city. Some of you guys might be interested in living in an urban environment, and maybe some of you might be interested in going to a much smaller school in a more suburban environment. So we help you make those kinds of decisions. Additionally, we will teach you, of course, one of the biggest things is our admissions essay. So we teach you you will learn the skills on how to create a really great, strong admissions essay as a part of the application process. So you will be taking virtual tours and all the rest. This class, it is a virtual class, so you will be receiving a certificate of completion, as well as a virtual badge, a digital badge, which you can post on your LinkedIn account if you have one, and any social media accounts that you might have. It's a little badge that goes next to your name showing that you successfully completed this program. I'm seeing different slides, but I'll go ahead and continue while we work through this. So let's see, the course is 4 weeks, and you will be meeting 2 times a week. And in addition to those 2 times, we also have optional opportunities for you to learn a little bit more in detail about certain aspects about speaking and practicing your English, and meetups with your fellow classmates. So that's our virtual academy. And then in addition, we have our in-person academy, which we are so excited to bring back after a hiatus for 2 years. So this is a 3-week on-campus program. And we're excited to be partnering with our summer programs colleagues, where you will be studying alongside other high schools from other high schoolers around the area. You'll be able to choose a workshop. Every workshop meets for 2.5 hours, Monday through Friday. You can choose from health and medicine, engineering, podcasting, art, world affairs. So you will be taking a really academic class and studying alongside US high schoolers. This is a really active program. There's so much to do in the city of Philadelphia. You'll be going to some amazing museums. You'll be exploring our wonderful parks. You'll be taking leadership classes, TOEFL prep classes. We keep you busy. We keep it fun. So this on-campus program is $5,250 and includes everything except for your flight here and any spending money, of course. We do have scholarships available for our in-person academy and our virtual Connects program. So please be sure to check us out online. And if you have any questions, go ahead and email me. My name is Janice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Janice. I'm so glad to see that Education USA Academy comes back for in-person. So personally, we're very happy to see it. So let's go to the next speaker. And next speaker is, we are going with St. John's University.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Armenia. Greetings from Queens, New York, New York City. My name is Dennis Quadros, and I am the Assistant Director of Short-Term Programs, which is part of the international office, to which many of you we hope to see come through our office. A little bit about St. John's University. It is located in New York City. A very special thing about St. John's is that it's a very green campus in the middle of the most metropolitan city, one of the most metropolitan and most diverse cities in the entire world. We have a very robust program for all of you. Everything from applying to schools in the United States, writing a college essay, visiting other schools as well, the application process, the standardized testing, and so on, and really finding the right fit for you, not just at St. John's, but finding the right fit for you within higher ed in the United States. One thing I would want to say is that stands about St. John's is it is a very diverse student population that represents not only New York City, but really the world. We have students from all over the world. We have campuses in Paris and in Rome, and we have many partnerships around the world as well. So one thing to say though is that for this year we've decided to have only an online virtual Academy Connects program. We hope that next year we could probably bring it back after a few years off due to the pandemic. But those are some things that I want to say about that. We have many parts or many areas of the campus involved in the program. We have international admissions. We have the English Language Institute that also participates to assist you with your writing college essays. We have advisors that meet with you as well, talk to you individually. And those are some of the highlights that we have for the program. Give me the next slide, please. Thank you. So a few things about the program is that we're doing our very best to accommodate students from all over. We've had very successful programs in the past, and we realize that not everyone is in the same time zone as New York City. We have students from literally all over the world connecting. So we've given everyone an option. We have 2 different sessions going from June 5th to the 10th. Of July, and then from June 6th to July 13th. One of them will be an evening or late afternoon session. The other one will be a morning session. Aside from that, there are scholarships available. The cost for the program is $300. And through the application process, you can see that there is an application as well for a scholarship. I can tell you right now that many of our students, the majority of them receive a scholarship of about $150, which brings your cost to about $150 as well. So the application deadline is the 15th. It's approaching very soon. We hope to see many of you. If you have any questions, of course, you can contact our office at esl@stjohns.edu. And you can contact me as well. These emails come to me as well as to many of the advisors and support staff in our office. So hope to see you all soon. Hope to see your applications. Hope to see your names, and good luck.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Short and sweet. And we are going for the St. Cloud State University.
Hello, Armenia. Good evening, I should say. This is Elizabeth Borgert, and I'm the Community and International Outreach Director at St. Cloud State University. Just give you a couple insights about our university. We are located in St. Cloud, Minnesota, in the central area of the state. We're not that far from Chicago, if that's a point of reference. And we are a powerhouse in the science and business, specifically in engineering. And so we provide different things. It's a 4-year institution, and we have many programs, over 200 programs majors that we offer here in St. Cloud State. So here you can see a site of in the summer. We're still in winter, believe it or not. We're moving into April and it's very cold out. That's why I'm wearing my scarf. Talking about the EducationUSA Academy Connects, the program we are going to offer is addresses the writing of the personal statement essay that the students will have to prepare in order to apply for college at in the United States. We are going to tackle that task in 4 weeks. It's a 4-week program, and the highlight in here, and I think this is most important that I would like to bring to your attention, is that you will receive, upon completion of the program, you will receive a university credit. So St. Cloud State will award you a 1 undergrad university credit. And this is something new we have started last year. And we're very excited to help you out in your journey through higher education here. Another highlight that I would like to bring to your attention is that we offer a one-on-one academic writing tutorial 24/7. So regardless of where you are, regardless of what time is at home or here, you will have access to somebody to either do it via chat or text, but you will have somebody to bring to your composition so they can review it. So it's a continuous growing process of writing. And of course, you're going to meet other international students. We keep you connected with them throughout the 4 weeks, and we'll have virtual tours to the different universities. And you will meet alumni, St. Cloud State alumni, who are in different working in different industries, government, companies. Remember, Minnesota is a place where major companies are located, the headquarters, 3M, IBM, Mayo Clinic, and some of our alumni work there. So we will have access to those environments, to those people, just to hear how their journey was. Can we move to the next slide, please? So what are we looking at? Obviously, you need to have a good command of English, a minimum of a B2, a good computer with a laptop, etc. Those are the details. And the schedule, we are going to have 2 sections. There is going from July the 5th to July the 31st, and different times. One is they're mostly in the morning. And you can see our fees. Our deadline is May 30th. And we are also moving into digital badging. So you will be getting not only 1 undergrad university credit, but also a digital badge, which is something like my colleague from Wisconsin indicated, or it was Templeton, I'm sorry. One of our colleagues mentioned is something that it has value because you can put it in your email, you can put it in your social media, and that it just differentiates you from the other students. And if you have any questions, please put it in the chat. I'll be able to answer through there. Otherwise, you have our information at the bottom, and I'll be more than happy to chat with you individually. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth. And we are moving to the next university, which is Embry-Riddle. Oh.
Hello, everyone. I'm excited to be here. My name is Hanna-Liisa Savolainen, and I'm the director of Embry-Riddle Language Institute. So students come and study English with us during the regular year. We're also very excited to host this EducationUSA Academy in person and Academy Connects program virtually. So Embry-Riddle is known as Harvard of the Skies. And so any student who is interested in aeronautical science, flying, or aeronautical engineering, or even other kinds of engineering, should definitely look at our program. So you see here the quote from Elma that she really learned a lot in this program, as any other students do. So in our program, both in person and virtually, students learn about aviation basics, radio communications, radio telephony, so the pilot alphabet, human factors, why planes crash. Not really an exciting topic, but interesting for sure. And also, what kind of aviation related careers are there? So a lot of times we think about pilots, we think about air traffic controllers, or maybe even astronauts. Out of the current NASA astronauts, 7 astronauts graduated from Embry-Riddle. But believe it or not, there are a lot of other choices as well. So in addition of learning about aeronautics, students also learn about other types of universities that we have. So Embry-Riddle is a private university. We have about 7,000 students on campus here, and we will make in-person visits to Daytona State College, which is a public university, and some liberal arts schools in the area as well. We do a lot of field trips. We're going to Disney Springs, Kennedy Space Center, of course, and Universal Studios is also on the list. Team building. These days, we work in a team, even if we have our individual part, but we really will focus on team building in our programs. So one of the favorite things from students in previous years is escape room, and we have a picture of that in the following slide. You get to the next slide, you know? So there you see a picture of the escape room from students from last semester. And the other picture is from 2019, when was the last time we had an in-person program. So we are excited to have an in-person program this year as well. Our in-person program is early in the summer. So we start June 18th and it goes to July 1st, and that is 2 weeks long. It costs $3,000. Again, just like all the other in-person programs, days are full. So our students start early, 7 o'clock. They get to go on a boat and row, and then have English language classes that focus on reading and writing, and producing an application essay, as well as listening and speaking, where you get to practice producing an elevator pitch. And then in the afternoon, we have the classes that focus on aeronautics or aerospace. And in the evenings and over the weekends, we have a lot of field trips. Our virtual program is from July 11th through August 3rd, and we have 2 sessions. So from our website, you can see which time fits best for you, where you are. The virtual program costs $400, sorry. Applications are now open to both programs. We have students who have applied and been admitted already. So for the in-person program, we have 7 countries currently represented, and we would, of course, love to add some more. And then for the virtual program, we have several countries as well. We do require B2 language proficiency for both programs. A lot of the information that we have is a little bit technical, so it's important to have strong foundation already. Of course, students' language skill will improve. You see our website here in the slide, the phone number and email, and we are happy to answer any questions that you may have, so feel free to contact us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Annalisa. And we are moving. Hopefully I can do it. Okay, good. Now is the Boston presenting their programs.
All right. Hi again, everyone. I didn't introduce myself before, but my name is Keaton, and I work at Boston University. And a little bit about our city. Boston is known as America's education capital. We are home to 7 of the top 50 nationally ranked universities, and Boston University, or BU, is one of those top 50 universities. So we will be offering an in-person program and an online program this summer. And if you choose our in-person program, you're going to get to come to Boston to this Center for Education around the world. And if you choose our online program, you're going to meet a lot of students from different countries. Last summer, our online program had students from 15 different countries. And we tend to attract that diversity here at BU. What you see on this slide, so on the left is a picture actually of our in-person Education USA Academy students from just before the pandemic. And on the right are features of our online and in-person programs. So like the other host campuses, you're going to learn about US colleges and universities and how to apply. And specifically, you'll meet with BU undergraduate international admissions, the admissions team at BU, and they will talk to you about how they look at and evaluate international student applicants. What's the importance of your grades and test scores and your essay and extracurricular activities. And then they will also be a chance to meet with a panel or a group of international students that are going to colleges and universities around Boston. So that will give you a sense of what other students have done. We'll also work with you on a draft of your college application essay and what's called a digital profile, where you can present yourself to an admissions committee. We will also help you understand how to research and find scholarships for international students for undergraduate programs. And then in terms of tours, both programs have these. We like you to get to know not just Boston University, but also a public university and a community college. And you'll do those tours in person with our on-campus program and virtually with our online program. Both programs provide a non-credit certificate of completion. All right, next slide, please. All right, so here are the two programs that we offer. The first one I'll talk about is the on-campus program. This is going to be in July and for 3 weeks. You're able to come on a tourist visa. It's 17 class hours per week. And our theme this year is innovation and entrepreneurship. So this is great for students who are interested in business and STEM and any kind of, we say, forward-looking or very innovative businesses in the future. And in that theme, you're going to meet with actual entrepreneurs, so people who have started their own company in the Boston area, and they're going to speak with you about what that experience was like and how to be successful in business based on their experience. We will also have professors from our School of Business, it's called the Questrom School of Business, who are experts in innovation and entrepreneurship to provide lectures. You'll get to visit an innovative company. And I think the most exciting thing is you're actually going to work in teams of students, so students from different countries. You'll work together to come up with an idea for solving a business problem, a current business problem. And you can see that the cost here and that there are scholarships available. Then for the online program, this is a little longer. It's 5 weeks and it's 5 hours per week. And you'll have classes 3 days per week in the morning in Boston. So around this time, actually right now in your time zone are when we'll have the classes. This online program has the theme of leadership. And so you'll get leadership skills training, visits to museums in the area related to leadership, and you'll have your own small research project where you pick a leader of your choice and present them to the group after doing research. So this online program you can see is less expensive. And it's a great option if you're not able to come to the United States this summer. For both of our programs, we accept students ages 15, 16, 17, and 18. And we're looking for intermediate English. So that's like a CEFR B1 or higher. If you're interested in learning more, in the upper right corner of the slide, you'll see the website for us. It's bu.edu/CELOP. And CELOP is the Center for English Language and Orientation Programs. That's the center where I work and where we offer the Education USA Academy and Academy Connects programs. Or you can email us at celop@bu.edu for more information. So that's it for me. And I really want to see you this summer. So please apply, and thanks so much for joining.
Thank you very much, Keaton. And then here I will stop my slides because I think that everyone speaks. Okay. Again, thank you to our speakers for being with us today and sharing information about programs. I saw a lot of communication in a chat box going back and forth, but for our Facebook viewers also to see what is going on, I wanted to ask the question, the most popular question that we have in chat box, whether you have financial aid scholarships possibility for the students. Or whoever have the program, would you please unmute yourself and present what are the scholarship is and whether it is full or partial or just the details about the scholarship opportunities. Thank you.
I can go. Hi, it's Janice at Temple University. We do have scholarships for both the virtual and in-person academies. They are partial scholarships, and scholarship amounts will be dependent upon how many people apply. So we have money set aside for scholarships depending on the eligibility factors of each of the applications. That will determine how much money we can then give in scholarships, but we do not offer full scholarships.
Yeah, thank you. Who wants to go next?
Sure, I can go. So at Boston University, we have partial scholarships for our on-campus program, the Academy program. I will put a link in the chat for our page. Each is a $500 scholarship, and there are 4 scholarships available. If you are interested, you apply for the program, and then you have an additional essay that you write for the scholarship. So I'll put the link in the chat.
Thank you. I will share this chat also for those who watch us on Facebook. So do we have anyone else want to go next?
Yes, if I could add as well, as I mentioned before, St. John's is only offering an online program this year, but we do offer up to a 50% scholarship. The overall tuition fee is $300, and we offer up to $150 for a scholarship for all students that can participate. I will also put that link in the chat and give a little more information on that as well.
Good, thank you. More info?
Hi,
Okay.
it's Carolyn Allen at University of Colorado Boulder. We are only offering the virtual program this summer, and unfortunately, we do not offer any scholarships for that. Our cost for our program is $475 US.
Okay, thank you. Then maybe I will jump if we have someone to add. Yeah, Hannah-Lisa, I think you also, or not.
Well, I was just going to say that Embry-Riddle also unfortunately does not have any scholarships this year. So perhaps next year, but I still encourage students to apply, of course.
Sure, because also for the online programs, cost is very this is kind of minimum cost, and I believe students will get much more from attending the online session. So it is another option of cost-effective value. So thank you. And then, so all of you spoke about the English language, about B1, about the one as one of the eligibility requirements. And I saw a question here about, do students need to take some tests to show the B1 level, or how they can prove that they have this level? I don't know, maybe TOEFL, maybe Duolingo. Do you accept any tests, or just this is kind of self-assessed by the students?
I can start for Boston University. So we have an online test that we give to all of the students before you arrive. And that will tell us that you have the intermediate level or higher.
For St. Cloud State, it will be great to receive a TOEFL or the Duolingo scores. We do accept them too, but if there is a case in which the student does not have that information, we usually send a link to their English teacher to receive their assessment on the student. And if that doesn't work, we have done in the past, we have done Skype interviews, the OPI, which is the oral proficiency interview, that we can do. So there are ways. I don't want the students to think that that could be an obstacle. If you know you have the skill, and if you can have your teacher backing you up, or you have the scores, and if you don't have any of that, let's have an interview and with one of our instructors, and then we could also determine it that way.
At Embry-Riddle, we also ask for a recommendation from the English language teacher. And if that does not work, we do an oral proficiency interview as well.
At University of Colorado Boulder, we ask that students are at the B1 CEFR proficiency, which is intermediate. If the student does not already have a TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo score, or have an assessment from one of their teachers, we send them the CEFR self-assessment, and you read through the descriptions of the different levels, and you tell us which one matches your English level.
And I think, Dennis, would you also want to jump?
Yes, hi. Similar to my colleagues, we really don't want this to seem like an obstacle for you all. We do ask for a letter from an advisor or an instructor vouching for your language score, but really it's in your best interest, right? It's best for you to really assess yourself and understand that in order to get the most out of the program, that you will have to be at an intermediate level of English at minimum. So yes, we are hoping to get an assessment from an instructor. We are not expecting test scores from high schoolers, but remember, to get the most out of the program, you should be at an intermediate level.
Thank you. If we don't have any more information coming, I also encourage those who watch us on Facebook, put their questions in the comment box, and I will read it for our guest speakers and those who joined us on Zoom. If you want to ask something, you can also raise your hand and you will unmute yourself and speak. And then I also, the question before we receiving question from the students, I have one, maybe as a EducationUSA advisor. So the programs are all very interesting and are all very kind of attractive. They have their similarities, and of course they are also diverse. What would be your recommendation for students, how they can pick the one that to understand that the program and the university fits best and to apply to the specific program at the specific university? Oh, who wants?
That's a
Take
tough
this
one.
question.
Oh, I
I can
see
jump
Dennis
in. Oh,
raising his
sorry.
hand. Yeah, Dennis, you go ahead.
Okay.
No, I would say that as much as I would love to have everyone at St. John's, as the same as everyone else here that would love to have all the students at least apply to their institution, is that really to look at your interest and don't shut one institution down because of your favorite. I would say that you have a great diverse institutions here. They all have very particular things to offer, and I would say that reach out to St. John's, reach out to St. Cloud, to Embry-Riddle, to Boston, like all of them, to reach out and just ask questions. That is going to be actually part of the application process as a college applicant, as a rising senior. When you graduate high school and you're looking at schools, you're not just going to one, you're applying to many. Take this as like a test, like a trial for that. Reach out to all of them. You could reach out to us individually, to our offices, and just ask questions and see what they have to say, because when you have a conversation on a more one-on-one basis, then you have more of those questions answered for you, and you might find out a few things that you didn't know.
Thank
And
you.
one more thing I would like to add, and the parents. Talk to your parents. And I know sometimes either sending you abroad is something, is a hard decision for a parent, but the online version is also there. But even then, talk to your parents about it. Is this the right, because they know you. Is this the right place I need to go? Look at my offerings, what will fit what I want to do. So, and also please have your parents connect with us, even if they don't speak English. I'm sure our universities will be able to accommodate that. I speak for St. Cloud State, we can accommodate that, but I'm sure the rest of our colleagues will be able to do that. So if the parents have questions, please have them reach out to us too.
Yeah.
And I think that's especially important for students who are coming in person, right? I know that a lot of parents have questions about their accommodations and meals and all of that. I've already had several conversations with parents, and I'm happy to have more.
Thank you for mentioning involving parents. This is a really good point. Thank you. Do we have someone that wants to add something? Okay, then I see that Mariam rose hand. Mariam, you have a question, I guess.
Yes, I have a question. Miss Elizabeth asked about very important topic, and what about our parents? Because most of them don't let us to go USA because it's very dangerous, alone, even alone. And our mentors and our hosts, can someone ask me, is there anything that we can do to calm our parents? I don't know how to say. Just ask our parents, and they let us to go.
Thank you, Mariam. Maybe I will also add something to Mariam's question. So the safety, how students and parents can be just and know that it is very safe to study at the academy program, and whether what are the hosting. Maybe I will add also about the hosting, whether students will stay at the host family or at the campus. So maybe just very brief from each university.
Yeah, Ina, maybe I'll start with something with this. Yeah, that's a very important question. Any of the universities here that is offering an in-person program, one has experience doing this, and I think, you know, they offer other high school programs during the summer for other students, right? And so our universities, there are many rules and requirements for us to offer those programs, and a lot of safety requirements to do that. So I can speak a little bit about Boston University, but something that Dennis said is contact each school. And you can send us an email and say, I'm interested in the EducationUSA Academy program. What are the safety precautions, or how safe is it? How does safety work? And we actually have a lot of information, and it can be for you, it can be for your parents, and we're happy to share that. Very briefly, with Boston University, our students live in dormitories on campus. Those dormitories have supervision. You need an ID card to go in and out. You're supervised by a staff member throughout the day. Our dormitories are separated men and women at the high school level. There's many different things that we do. So it's a normal question and you should definitely ask it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and add to Kaiten. Very similar to BU, Temple University has dormitories that minors will be staying in, and they're actually designated for minors. So these dormitories are for students who are 17 and younger. Generally speaking, in our summer programs, we have students at Temple University, not just the academy. We have students anywhere between the ages of 13 to 17. We also have 24/7 chaperones. So chaperones will be responsible for you. They're very well trained. Our buildings are secure. And I think the most important thing, as my colleagues have stated, is have your parents reach out to us. There's nothing like the parents, having a Zoom meeting or even just an email communication with the person in charge, right? Just to alleviate some of those concerns, and also to just kind of put a face to a name and say, this person will be responsible for my child when they're studying in the United States. Sometimes that's really helpful. So do reach out, encourage your parents to reach out. And we do take our care of minors very, very seriously, for you, your family, and for us as well. So rest assured, we do have experience and we take great care with our minors.
The same is true at Embry-Riddle. Students stay at the dormitory and they are chaperoned at all times. So we have chaperones even in the classes, so that when students go to classes or field trips, we have somebody who is driving, and then we have an additional chaperone because maybe someone needs to go to the bathroom, or, well, obviously, or whatever they may need to do when they have to separate from the group. So there is always somebody who is with the students. Embry-Riddle overall is very high on safety culture. We have see something, say something policy, and people around campus are very conscious and let everyone know, security know, if there is anything untoward happening. And a lot of times not, but Daytona Beach is a tourist destination, and we have a lot of, we have Speed Week, International Bike Week, where we get very, very busy and there are a lot of people on campus. So, but again, minors are supervised at all times, and summer tends to be quiet. No extra tourists.
And I would like to add, not only for the on-site programs, even for the online, and I'm sure all of us as universities, we work under certain protocols that we have to do for all our students, minors, adults, etc. So, but for the online, we are very mindful in cybersecurity. We do background check on the people who's going to be in contact with the minors. We monitor anything that will not look right. So even in the online environment, we have protocols that we follow for the safety of the students. And I'm sure we do the same thing with the rest of the university, with the other universities.
Yeah, maybe on my end, I also can add as EducationUSA advisors. I'm always happy and ready to speak with parents, those who want speak, in Armenia with me. And I will be very happy to put in contact and be kind of translator between you and your parents if you want to speak, or your parents want to speak with university representatives. So to those who watch us on Facebook and those join online, please feel free to contact me if you need additional help, information, or anything from the EducationUSA Center as well. As we see, this is very safe study at the Education USA Academy program and Academy Connect. So I encourage you to apply, and I also hope that you got the most from this webinar, got to know about the universities and their programs, and we are looking forward to seeing your applications and studying you at the Education USA Academy program. Maybe this is it, because we kind of over the time that we all suggested you. So if you have any final notes or anything, I'm asking the university representatives maybe a few, 1 or 2 minutes just to conclude the session.
I'll just say that for all the programs here, whichever one you choose, you're going to have a great experience with teachers and staff that really care about international students. Pretty much, yeah, every institution here, there's a reason we're offering the program. It's because we want you to come. We want you to experience the United States. We want to meet you. And that can be in person or it can be online. So yeah, please research the different options, but just know that we love offering these programs and love meeting students like you. So yeah, please come see us.
Yeah, I will echo that as well from the University of Colorado Boulder. Ketan and Dennis too. I like the sort of spirit of collegiality, like we're all here supporting each other. We all have different things to offer, but we are united in providing a really positive experience for high school students who want to study at an English-speaking university. And any university that is part of the Education USA group has already met really, really high standards. So I agree, you'll have a fantastic experience at any of these schools.
Yeah, and also regardless whether you come or whether you are online, the experience is still a valid one. It has value, and you'll be surprised. We have done the online for several years, and it's amazing how the friendships are made and continue, not only among the students, but also with our university. So we're still in contact with the students who've been here were here a year or 2 years ago. So there is value in either option.
Okay, I think this is it. Thank you very much again for joining. To our attendees, have a good rest of the day, and thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye,
everyone.
Ina. Bye, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Ina.
Thank you.
And thank you, Ketan, for setting this up on our end.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
No problem.
I'll
No,
be
no.
in touch with you
Always.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.